Hey you all, how are you doing today? I'm getting ready. I'm headed to church. Of course it's raining, so I'm like, ooh, this is not good. Anyhow, but I just woke up this morning just really praising and thanking God for who He is. Not because I woke up and I had a present on my desk or anything like that, or I had a bouquet of flowers, but just for life itself. You know, sometimes we complain so much about what we don't have, and we're not cognizant of the things that we do have. I can breathe. I don't have to walk with a cane. I can get up and wave my hands. I'm able to see my children. I'm able to see my husband. You know, so we have to change our mindset to a mindset of thankfulness, being grateful for wherever we are. And I find out if we begin to be grateful for just where we are, that God will open up new doors for us. So we have to be content. I'm not saying that we have to be stagnant, and I think that's a difference. I definitely have desires, and I definitely have places that I want to be, but I want to make sure that my desires and my ambition doesn't supersede where God wants to take me. Because one thing about it is, He's going to even give me favor before we even get there. The other night in Bible study, our pastor was talking about how sometimes we aren't ready for certain blessings. Excuse me. And so sometimes we wonder, you know, why haven't I gotten that yet? Why haven't I gotten it? He said I was going to be wealthy. Where's my millions? Where's my book? I want to go back to school. But remember, we have to make sure that we're in position, to be in place for the things that God wants us to be. If you look in the Bible, when Jesus told the disciples to go get the donkey, he was in need of a donkey. Remember, he was getting ready to go and ride into Jerusalem. And he sent them to go get a donkey. And they said, well, who do we tell them, sent us? And he said, tell them that the master has in need of the donkey. But one of the things that he brought up to us was that the donkey was on his post. So when we're on our post, that's when God will allow us to go to that next level. When we're on our post, that's when God will allow doors to open that we didn't even know were going to open. So sometimes He just gives you special blessings just for being obedient and being on post. So change your mindset. I was to the point that, I was like, Lord, I don't want to be in the classroom anymore. I want to, do instructional coaching, or I want to, be a principal, because I've started on my educational leadership degree and I just want to finish. And I began to say, Lord, change my mindset. You have me there for a reason. And I believe that, everything we're doing, it's a ministry somehow. So Lord, what is it that why am I here again in the classroom with the students? And so what I've been learning is they need love. They need somebody to pray on them. Parents, when they send our kids to us, they send their best. But sometimes there's some times, especially in middle school, where people don't realize their kids are suffering from depression or they're going through issues. People in middle school are so mean. And so one thing I started doing in my advisory class is really talking to them about self-love, being nice to others, and really treating others how you want to be treated. And my whole thinking is, if I can just teach the 29 that are in my advisory to spread love, then you don't necessarily have to say spread love of God, but we know God is love. If I teach them how to spread love, how many people will be affected by that love? And so I'm just encouraging you to really seek God for what your post is at that time. And if you're in a place that you feel like, oh, I need to get away from here, seek God. He will begin to reveal, where you should be, why you're still there. And He'll also begin to show you that, you just be on post. I got you. That's one thing I know. My Father has me, and He has the best for me. He's not here to hurt me. He's not here to do things to me that to make me miserable or to prove something to me. No, I love Him and He loves me. So you all have a wonderful day, and I'll be talking to you soon. But I just wanted to talk to you about a little bit about God's love. Bye-bye.